Let's do it. This is the moment I want it. I've been patient, finally got it. Say my name, then they switch up the topic. They hit my line cause I got what they missing. Yeah, this is for y'all, better listen up. There's no such thing as us giving up. I wouldn't tell you to test your love, but that's what you do when you play with us.
Aaron Royle.
We came here to conquer, no we can't lose.
Doesn't need any wetsuit.
Watch us rise above it.
That guy is flying on top of the water.
His matchup for Team International.
No, we won't lose. And you know it's true. Us and greatness, one in a same. They wanna be us. We running the game. Can't hang with us. We live it up. We know that we never gon' change. They cannot say who's the greatest without them saying my name.
Hey guys, Aaron Royle here, and we're down at the swim familiarisation the day before PTO European Open, and yeah, obviously like to check out the course, check out the conditions. We're almost race time right now, just a little bit before, so this is going to be similar tide and hopefully similar conditions to what we're facing against. But yeah, we're on the start line. Behind me you can see the swim course. It's 2 laps of 1 kilometre each lap, with an Aussie exit as up here on the beach, and going around counter-clockwise. I just found out this morning, so good that we checked that out. Yeah, so basically we're down here just trying to check which one's the shortest line for tomorrow's race. Trying to get a little bit of inside, sneaky little information. You can kind of, well, they've kind of measured out how it's going to look tomorrow, or where the starting positions are. So I was trying to see if I could find a little position that might be a little bit shorter to the boy. As a relatively strong swimmer, I like to maybe start beside maybe some weaker swimmers. So hopefully then I get some space early on. But if you're a weaker swimmer, you tend to want to start near the better swimmers and try and get on their hip. So always throughout my career, it's just trying to make sure that I can get clear as quick as I can, so that I can get rid of the hangers on that's been a little pest on my hip. And I'm like obviously nervous, but also really, really excited. I think for most people, we've probably got 2 of the greatest on the start line in Jan Frodeno, Alistair Brownlee, and probably Christian on his way to being one of the greatest of all time as well. So when you line up against them people, you can't help but feel super excited. Obviously I need to use my strengths, and that's in the swim, so hopefully give myself a little bit of time. And that's where form comes in. I often will have the setting on the form goggles to just show me stroke rate in specific swim sets. Yeah, obviously there is quite a difference between pool swimming and open water swimming. And for me, like, I've been lucky that over the years I've really got a good understanding of the demands of and my stroke rate throughout a race, and how that changes. So obviously you have, like, we break it down into about 4 different sections. So you have what we call the front end speed, so that's about the first 100 meters or so, and then you have like the next section, which we typically call the front buoy speed. So that's like from 100 meters to 300 meters, and then you've got like the buoy speed, so going around the buoys, and then you've got the back end speed, and all of them have different stroke rates. Obviously at the start you have a really high stroke rate, and then it sort of settles in a little bit, and then the stroke rate picks up around the buoys, and then you have a back end stroke rate. And because I've used an accelerometer in races since I was 20 years old, so 13, 14 years now, I've really been able to get a good understanding of what I need to do in training to meet that for open water racing, to just show me stroke rate in specific swim sets, and making sure that we're meeting each 4 of those demands in training. So just making sure that, like, I execute what I need to execute, and stay strong and tough